Mr. Shubhojit, hearty congratulations on securing All India rank 6 in Instrumentation branch of engineering in GATE 2022.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Shubhojit, please tell us how you are affiliated to ACE Engineering Academy. What type of coaching that you have taken from ACE Academy?
Sir, I am actually a student of electrical engineering. So I enrolled at ACE Academy for GATE 2022 online test series for electrical.
Okay, that's interesting. Shubhojit, you are actually from electrical engineering branch.
Yes, my electrical engineering rank was 136, and in
Electrical
instrumentation
rank was 136. Let me note down. Right. 136 rank in electrical branch. Instrumentation 6th rank.
And instrumentation it was 6th rank.
6th rank. Very good. Double congratulations to you. Any specific reason for attempting this instrumentation paper? Of course, I know that many students will be writing this time, these years, 2 papers. In your case, any specific reason apart from electrical why you have chosen the instrumentation paper also?
It's because in some branches for MTech. So can you hear me?
Yeah, right. Please go ahead.
In some branches for MTech, like VLSI, so they allow means iron gate score also. And
of course, some institutes electrical also eligible
yes.
there.
And I also checked means that if a student is preparing for electrical, like then he can attempt at least 88 marks out of iron. So I thought that means before deciding to give iron paper, I actually gave I solved some previous year's question paper of iron. Okay, and in that my score was like 60 to 70 in the first attempt. So I thought that I can obviously improve. So then I thought that I would like to give this iron paper.
Okay, that is interesting, Shubhojit. Please tell us. You have prepared for electrical branch of engineering. Actually, when you want to give this instrumentation paper, also, what extra syllabus that you need to prepare?
Sir, I think that like there are small things like actually in our department. So in electrical engineering also we study some extra like subjects like so the subjects which are there in iron and which are not there in electrical, that is I will say that sensors and instrumentation and then there is optical instrumentation and then there is some communication part. So the sensor part was actually in one of my subject. I had a subject in my 6th semester, I think. So that sensors, transducers and sensors. So from that subject, I had already know the basics of how to solve numericals for that part, and for the communication part, I did not actually study. So and there was also a subject in our college of digital signal processing. So in the iron part, the GATE syllabus, it has some part extra relating to the filters. So that part was also covered in my college. So I just knew how to solve the numericals in those kind of.
Okay, that's fine. You please tell me, did you really spend any extra hours of preparation on the instrumentation syllabus?
No, sir, I did not actually spend any extra hours.
This is the point I want to know from you, because this point may be useful for some other students also. So whatever you have prepared, let me complete. Whatever you have prepared electrical syllabus, the same syllabus, right? The same preparation you went to the instrumentation exam also.
Yes, sir.
So in instrumentation, you did not make any specific extra preparation.
Yes, sir, you're right. I did not take any extra preparation for instrumentation.
Right. But it is a good, you got a good rank in instrumentation.
Yes, sir. So that transducers and sensors part, I think that if anyone is not having the subject in that college, then he can go through that things. Since I had that subject in my college, then I knew how to solve those numericals. But in other colleges, it may not be there. It may not be a part of the department. I think that part is easy. And if one is covering the basics like machines and power systems, power electronics, so he can just easily I think can learn that or how to solve it.
Okay. Apart from that, do you suggest any more to the electrical students who want to give paper in electrical as well instrumentation?
Sir, means if they're planning for MTech, then I suggest that they can give a try for iron paper, because means for PSU it is not relevant, because they do not means they do not interdisciplinary.
Yes,
in,
yes.
I think
They look the branch of engineering as well as the
Yes,
gate
sir.
paper in the corresponding branch of engineering.
Yes, sir.
Yes, for
If one is
MTech admission,
interested
this will be useful.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. That's fine. That's fine. Suppose a student wants to prepare for instrumentation electrical, let us say. So any other session that you want to give him for from the preparation angle point of view?
Preparation, I will say that before attempting the instrumentation paper, whenever he's starting to prepare, means let's say that one is preparing for 2 years for electrical. So after preparing for first year, after completing the preparation of first year for electrical, then he can try to solve 1 or 2 previous year paper of iron, and then can understand that how much he can solve. Means I will say that if he's one is able to get like more than 75 or near to 80, then he can obviously he can try to, means he should give the iron paper. If he is getting less than 60 or 70, then he have to practice more. Okay, and means so because I knew that when I was in my third year, I also gave get electrical. I wrote electrical, but that time I did not write instrumentation because I later thought that I should give it a try. Okay. I will suggest that if one is appearing for third year in electrical, then they can also give a try in iron paper also that time. Because
okay, right.
That time I did not think about, so I did not give. But this time I thought, let's give it a try.
Okay. What was your rank when you took the GATE exam electrical paper in third year?
Sir, it was I think 1100, something about 1100.
Okay. So last time it was 1100. This time electrical All India 136. Okay, very good achievement. Please tell Mr. Shubhojit how this AS Academy mock test series helped you in your preparation and also cracking the examination with such a good rank.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, as you know that the online test series, since I actually had prepared before buying this AS Academy online test series, I actually bought it. I actually bought it very late. Like I bought it in December. So already I had completed like on my subject revisions like that. So what I did was I still gave the topic wise test. I gave the topic wise tests because means since I had completed a lot of subjects, I thought that this was my second test series actually this academic. So I thought that let's give a top test about topic wise test. So because in small topics are there in each subject, like one may think that giving a full length test means at the end normally people focus on giving the full length test series like after December or January, but I still give like around 20 or 25 topic tests I gave. Okay. After that I went on to the 10 or 12 full length tests. Then I give. Okay. So because I thought that for me it was like a small. I know most of the basics in any subject. Okay, but then I thought that I need to be specific. Means if something is missing from or I am not able to remember, so that's why I gave the topic wise test and then I gave the full length test. So
okay.
Means in this AS Academy online test series, there were it was divisions were there that, and also there was that those topic analyzers were also there that showed that which topic it was actually which question actually I was making wrong, and so that also helped a lot.
Right. So was the standard of the CS mock test is electrical comparable with our actual GATE exam standard?
Yes, sir. It's level. I would say that slightly. I will say it is higher, but it's good because if our practice exam is a little bit higher than GATE exam, I don't think it is bad. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
we wanted to mount the students accordingly. That's why we make a little bit,
yes,
right, on a higher side, little bit, right.
And this is like perfect means in many other places, like if it is because like when people are attempting their first GATE exam, then means if we means if anyone has given all these mock tests, then he will get some confidence that the exam will be obviously a bit level below this.
Yes, that's right. Shubhojit. Shubhojit, which college are you from?
I'm from that IIST Shipur.
IIT?
IIST Shipur.
Right, Shivpur, right. Okay. Are you in the final year now?
Yes, I am in final year.
Okay, good. Shubhojit, while studying your BTech, at the same time preparing for this GATE examination, it requires a lot of dedication.
Yes, sir. Means,
so how could you cope up with this?
Yes, sir. I will say that one important thing is that we have to be very specific to the syllabus. Like, since I did not take any online coaching from any of the institutes, I focused on test series and previous papers. So if anyone is just doing self-study and depending on previous papers and test series, then I will say that you have to be very specific about the syllabus. Like in college curriculum, you have to if you have to study, sometimes you have to study a bit more. But here in GATE, they're focused on numerical. So I first wrote down the syllabus of each topic, okay, and then topic-wise, I just analyze that what syllabus is there, because actually, let's say that one subject is covered in my college. So after that, what I used to do is that I used to solve the previous papers of that subject immediately. So after solving that, I know that how much I've understood. Then I used to do what? I used to write the syllabus of the GATE of that subject. Then specifically, I used to point out that which areas are not covered. Then I used to cover it once, and then I used to give the test series.
Right.
And sometimes it happens that in some semesters it happened that the subject has been already covered in college, but I have not still achieved the level of solving the numericals of the GATE level. Okay, so then I had to be very I have to manage my time, that I know that this thing I have to cover it once again. Okay, that I have to one has to be very specific that if he has not covered, then even though that thing has been covered in his semester in college, then again he has to go for it. So I used to do that, and then another thing is revision. That means if after doing all that, covering the syllabus, then one has to also do proper revision. Like my way of revision is that normally solving means I used to solve questions instead of revising. Means I also had a short notes. Means after solving previous papers, online test series, again online test series, then I used to prepare short notes. But most of the time I used to solve questions for while revision, and then if I get stuck, then I used to see the short notes.
Right. So you mean to say that in the revision process, instead of focusing more and more on the notes, you used to take more and more tests, right? So the test was the test performance, the test analysis of the questions, etc. There was a sort of what you call revision for you, right?
Yes, right. That was my revision actually, because
that's it.
I had one test series. So this was my second test series. So that using this test series, actually I completed my revision for the fourth year.
Right. That is good point, right? So you also maintained short notes also for every subject, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Shubhojit, third year you got some rank. How much you said? 1100.
1100.
1100. And this time you got 136th rank. And instrumentation All India 6th rank. I think you are the right person to tell something like this. See, suppose there is one what you call BTech studying student. Let us say that, right?
Yes, sir.
So, what is the ideal time to start the preparation for this GATE examination? Is it second year or third year or final year? What do you say?
I will say second year. Means if one is doing self-study, then he should always start from second year, because second year onwards, I think in every college electrical they start the basics of the electrical engineering, what is covered in GATE syllabus, that is started. For self-study people, I will say that they should start from second year. Otherwise, if one is doing coaching, then I think he can cover within 2 years, like from third year and fourth year. They can do. But I started from second year, and it also helped. Like means I can divide the time like within three. Then I had 3 years for preparing all that, because when I appeared for GATE electrical in 2021, that is in my third year. Then also I will say that I covered only 70% or 75% of my syllabus. I could not cover entire.
So I think ideal time is starting from the second year itself. Why? Because if you start from the second year, first semester onwards, at least you could cover some syllabus and you can give an attempt in the third year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In case something goes wrong, you can make further strong preparation.
Yes,
you
sir.
can give one more time in fourth year.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But by the time you come out of the BTech, you'll be having good GATE score with you. So
yes, sir.
Keeping all these points in view, as you said rightly, and it happened in your case also absolutely. So second year beginning may be the correct time to start the preparation for the GATE examination.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. Third semester, I will say that.
Third semester onwards. Okay, third semester. Good. Third semester onwards is the ideal time to start the preparation. Right. Shubhojit, did you make any what you call combined study with your friends, or you used to study on your yourself separately in isolation?
Yes, sir. I used to study. Actually, I am a day scholar in my college, so I used to study on my own. Means if people are staying in hostel, then I will say that they can group study. But since I was already I studied all by myself.
Okay, but even then, because most of these, maybe in your third year and final year, who had this corona pandemic effect,
Yes,
most of them you were confined to your houses. You used to have online class only from university,
yes,
isn't it? But one needs to have a lot of dedication and sincere efforts to prepare for your GATE examination as well as for university examination. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
A lot of dedication and effort.
Actually, when the corona thing happened, actually, then everything went off. So normally, in a year there is a semester break. So it is like about 2 months, I think. So normally like in second year, that in that 2 months, I means whatever thing is left, means suppose I'm in third semester, then something is taught, and then I solve previous year questions, and then so I get a 2-month break. So within that break, I try to cover what is left and what is all that. But the fourth semester, then after fourth semester, there is no, it's only I think 1 week or 2 week break. Then after 5th semester would start. So then so that time so that was actually difficult. But when the corona thing happened, so there was suddenly there was 2-month break again. Extra 2-month break was there. So that time also I utilized for my GATE preparation. Even though the college was not taking any classes and all that, but then also I continued my preparation.
Right, you got some extra spare time for your GATE preparation.
Yes, sir.
Corona breakdown.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, actually.
That's a good. That's a good, Shubhojit. And Shubhojit, please tell us what was your mode of preparation just in the last 1 week before the actual examination?
Yes, sir. In last 1 week, I just gave 1-2 full-length test series I have given, and most of the time I used to revise from short notes. That
right. Okay. Right. And what was your strategy on the actual GATE examination date?
Yes, sir. Sir, whatever means GATE exam in our case, it was on I think on it was on Saturday, and time was 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. I think. So
okay.
So means so whatever I studied till before means yesterday, means on Friday night till 12 p.m. I think I did not, after that I did not touch my notes or anything like that. Means one should complete, if one is having exam on the day or in the morning or in the afternoon, before means that day, before that day by night one should complete whatever revision he has to do on.
Okay, that's fine, Shubhojit. In the examination hall, 3 hours of time you have to solve 65 questions. Did you go with any prior strategic plan, something like doing technical first, then doing
yes,
the
sir.
aptitude
Sir,
or something?
my strategy, yes, sir. this strategy I started in third year. That time 1 marks, 2 marks were separate. So, but this strategy I continued it because I means normally in full length test series. So what I used to do is I used to keep like first 80 minutes I used to complete at least 25 to 30 questions. If sometimes means if the paper is a bit tough, then I could complete only 20 questions. In first 80 minutes, I used to complete from I used to start from technical. First 80 minutes, 25 to 30 questions, and in the next 10 minutes, I used to attempt the aptitude part. So that by 90 minutes, that is by the half of the times, I am able to complete 10 questions of aptitude and let's say 25 questions of technical. So in total, after 90 minutes, I have completed like 35 questions. So the rest 90 minutes has to go for the remaining 30 questions of the technical.
Okay, Shubha, just I want to hold you here. You said in the first, what you
80
call,
minutes. First 80 minutes, 25 to 30 questions.
Okay, first 80 minutes, 25 to 30 questions, right? So what kind of questions you attempted in that first 80 minutes of time?
Yes, sir. So I used to attempt those questions which are direct formula based or something just we can, it's not too long, means formulas which you can solve within one page, within one page solvable, that kind of question. Mostly the topics I remember that is that electric circuits and those topics which are one is more confident that means this know the exact process of solving that.
Okay, right. Understand. I will summarize the Shubhojit, right? In the first 80 minutes of time, you attempted only those questions which are straightforward, formula based, which you are more comfortable, right?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you read a question, suppose it's something looking lengthy, tough, you skip it this.
Yes, sir. Yes.
The first round, right? In the later round, again, you attempted those questions. Am I right?
Yes, sir. You're right.
Yeah. Right. So students need to have some strategy of their own, right? Because the strategy may vary from person to person. But if you go with certain type of strategies of this kind, you'll be able to manage your time and you can solve the question within the time available there, right?
Yes, sir.
Was the 3 hours time sufficient for you to solve all the questions?
Sir, I did not hear.
Was the 3 hours time sufficient for you to solve all the questions?
Sir, I attempted 64 questions, means one question I did not attempt. So, but actually that was the cause of my means. I'll say that my rank actually I expected to be in top 100, but it not because I tried to attempt all the questions. Seeing the paper was a bit easy than the previous year, I will say. So I tried to attempt all the questions, and I will say that 3 hours was sufficient to attempt all the questions. But I made many mistakes in the questions. Means many questions which are direct formula based. Also, I could not. I just tried to rush over and then made mistakes. So this time, even though I will say that paper is easy, one should not rush over the questions, which I did actually. So
in the process of rushing, you made some calculation mistakes, right?
Yes, sir. Calculation mistake was the main mistake actually. So because like I will say, 8 to 9 marks just went off because of my calculation mistakes only.
Oh, unfortunate. Otherwise, you would have been the top of 50, top 10 like that.
Because my marks in electrical was 75.33. And also another thing, my negative marks was -4. So means I will say that such a huge negative marking also impacts.
Yeah, it had some impact on your overall rank.
Overall marks is 75.33 and my negative marks was near to -4. So that actually means.
What is the score in the electrical paper, 136 rank?
So it was 828.
Sorry, 800?
Gate score.
Gate score.
828.
828 electrical paper. Okay. Instrumentation 6th rank means what is the gate score?
So it is 914.
940. Right. So anyway, nothing to worry about because your interest finally to join PSC job, otherwise going for MTech.
Actually, my interest was to just go means for MTech only. So for MTech only, I tried to prepare. But this year I'm not joining any MTech because I'm joining Texas Instruments, which I got through my college placement.
Okay, what was the package? The Texas Instrumentation.
So, sir, it was average CTC was 25.
Good, good. Very good, Shubhojit. So 1 or 2 years you want to try this job, then you will think of.
Yes,
to
sir. I want
pursue
to
your
actually
masters.
explore that what kind of work is actually done, then see if any higher studies is required. And as we know that GATE scorecard is valid for 3 years.
Yes.
And so that's why I just tried to, because, and since I had a placement already, so I was not tensed or nervous before my GATE exam.
Yeah, nothing to worry about, right? Your GATE rank is immediate for you because you got a good campus placement.
Yes, sir.
So
this
you
was
didn't
also
have any.
Yes, sir.
Pressure
this
on
was
it.
not there in 3rd year, but in 4th year I know that even if my GATE goes wrong, I will join this place. So
Okay.
yes.
Good, Shubhojit. It's very nice to talk to you. Right. So from your experience, right? In 3rd year, you took the GATE exam. 4th year also took the GATE exam. And having seen this instrumentation, electrical paper and all, what suggestions, what tips that you want to share to your juniors?
Yes, sir. One thing I will say that my instrumentation rank was better in electrical because in instrumentation, I know that this topic, some topics are out of my zone that I cannot attempt. So I left 6 questions, I think. And in the remaining questions, only 2 questions are wrong. So that was the actual reason of my this rank in instrumentation, because my accuracy was very high in instrumentation. So I will say that since my actual paper is electrical, but I could not maintain a high accuracy in that paper.
Okay, just kindly hold Shubhojit, because your actual paper is electrical. So from electrical paper point of view, how to score good marks and what kind of preparation that one has to make in the electrical paper? Can you suggest something to your juniors in this particular line?
Sir, I will say that means every subject I studied means almost every subject is important. Means we cannot neglect any subject. Some subjects like power electronics, actually I normally means that subject was not I could not I could not solve numericals at first, but after that I tried 2 or 3 times. I had to cover second time, after covering second time, and then also I could not grasp it, and after that for the 3rd time also I had to repeat it. Then I could solve the numericals there. So like those kind of subjects, if one have those kind of subjects, then at least means the basics of those subjects should be covered. Like means if any kind of hard questions are there, then we cannot attempt. But other than that, I will say that in no subject should be left behind by students. Means even though they are facing very difficulty in that subject, one should try till the end. Means, I just said that my power electronics was not good, but now I can solve most of the numericals of the GATE level. So after 3 attempts, I could grasp the concept of the subject.
Right. Okay, Shubhojit. What is your father?
Yes, sir.
What is your father? What is his profession?
Sir, my father is actually works in Kolkata Port Trust.
Right.
Very engineer post.
Good, good. Right. So your mother?
Father is a housewife.
Right. Very good. So you have made your father and mother very proud of you with your ranks and the campus placement job in our college. And also, I once again congratulate you, Mr. Shubhojit, and for sparing time and giving some what you call inputs to your juniors also in this particular examination lines. And I thank you once again, and
Yes.
I wish you all good luck in all your future endeavors.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you, Shubhojit.